Today we are beginning with the lesson adverb and position. Now we have done the chapter that is adverb, that you already know about the adverbs. Now in this chapter let us revise again the adverbs. What are adverbs? Adverbs are the words which modify the verb, adjective or any other adverb. So let us now remember, in the first exercise we have to, there are 7 sentences given and same sentences are given, only the adverb only that is placed at different places, and this has changed the meaning of the whole sentence. Now you can see here the first sentence says the only hostess gave the girl in the group a bouquet. That means there was only one hostess. Second sentence says the hostess only gave the girl in a group a bouquet. That means the hostess she gave a bouquet only and no other thing. Number 3 sentence says the hostess gave only the girl in the group a bouquet. That means she gave bouquet to a girl and not to anyone else. Fourth sentence says the hostess gave the only girl in the group a bouquet. That means that in a group there is only one girl is there. Number 5th sentence, the hostess gave the girl only in the group a bouquet. That means that she did not give the bouquet individually, she gave to a girl, only to one of the girl. The hostess gave the girl in the group only a bouquet. That means she gave only a bouquet, no other thing. And number 7 also means the same thing, she only gave a bouquet and no other thing. So you can see that when we place adverbs at different places, then what happens? The meaning of the sentences change. Now position of the adverb. So you can place the adverb either in the middle or in the beginning of the sentence or at the last of the sentence. You can see here the example, like these examples are given. Here 3 adverbs are used in a sentence. One is at beginning position, other is at middle position, and the third one is at the last position, final position. Then is the beginning position, then slowly in the next sentence, then it is at the middle, and away, that is in the final position. Now we have to do certain rules regarding the adverbs. Now these rules you have to learn, which are given in your book. These rules all have to learn. If the main verb in the sentence is be, that means be means is, are, am, was, were. If you find such kind of verbs in the sentence, then you have to put the adverb after the verb. For example, he is sometimes rude. So after is you have to put sometime. You are certainly a better candidate. So after are certainly. If you want to emphasize something, give a stress on something, then also you can use after, then you can place it before the verb. For example, here he sometimes is rude. You certainly are a better candidate. When an adverb understood the first 2 points? Next, when an adverb modifies an adjective or another adverb, it is usually put before the adjective or the adverb. Whenever any adjective is there or adverb is there, then it is normally put before that adjective or before that adverb. If you find adverb modifies the adjective or any other adverb. For example, here the reaction to the minister's statement has been quite drastic. So drastic is adjective, so it is placed before the adjective. And in the next sentence, the temperature has fallen quite drastically. Drastically is adverb, so it is quite is written before it. Next is, if one verb has an object, the adverb is usually placed after the object. For example, he signed the documents yesterday. Now, which is the object here? What is signed? Documents. So, if the verb has only an object, means only one object is there, then after the object only you have to put the adverb, or in the beginning of the sentence. You can place it in the beginning of the sentence, or you can place it after the object. Okay. So learn this part. Next is, do this exercise, B exercise. You have to put the adverbs accordingly. Now next is adverbs. These are the different adverbs are given, kinds of adverb which you have already studied. Adverb of manner, examples are given: sadly, well, carefully, fast, quickly. Sometimes they end in ly, sometimes they do not. So here normally adverb of manner, they ends with ly only. For example, you can see well does not end with ly. Fast, it doesn't end with ly. So next is adverb of place. Adverb of place, like these are the example: away, here, there. These are the examples, and they are placed after the verb. And adverb of manner, they are placed after at the end of the sentence. At the end, sometimes in the middle, or it could be in the if you are giving the stress, it could be before the verb. For example, she addressed the chairman politely. So after the chairman object. In the same way, adverb of time. Adverb of time, where we put initial or end position. You have to learn only this part, where you can put the adverb of time. Like recently is placed in the beginning, eventually in the last. And adverb of place, after the verb or the object. Adverb of frequency, that is, here one more thing is left. Adverb of time, it can be placed in the middle also when it is used with multi words. For example, you can see here, he will soon be out of the organization. First, after the first auxiliary verb when used with multi. So first when multi verbs means, like for example, he is going. So two words are there, is going, both are the verbs. So you can here also will be. So you can write after the first auxiliary verb the adverb. Will soon be out. Will now scold me. Two verbs are there, will and scold. So you can write after the first auxiliary verb, first helping verb, you can use this. Then adverb of frequency, examples are given. It could be placed either in the middle or at the initial or end, anywhere you can write. Adverb, sentence adverb, that always comes in the beginning of the sentence. Now here is the sequence of adverb is given. Now this you have to learn. This part you have to learn. If there are two or more adverbs after the verb, then which adverb will come first? Adverb of manner will come first, then followed by adverb of place, and then the time. For example, you can see here, performed is a verb, and then adverb of manner has come, then adverb of place, and then adverb of time. So very important part this is, you learn this rule. Next is C exercise is given that you have to do it. You have to do on your own. This exercise number D, This exercise, adverb with subject verb inversion. This you do not do. This is not there. You cross this part, and after this next is e exercise that you have to do. Rest of the exercise you all have to, and this exercise you have to do. So children, go through this exercise, do it, do the question answer part of it.